Okay, I'm back. I was going to talk to you about the supplements that I use every day. I have a regular regimen, and I do this every day. And I try to do it in the early part of the day after the first time that I eat. So I did have a bowl of soup, and at first it was pretty, even the soup, I actually had a moment where I thought I was going to lose it, but it went down fine, and the rest of the bowl went down. And normally after I would eat that, I would wait about 10 minutes or so, and then I would do the supplements. But I had a little bit of an issue with the soup, so I ate the soup and then I went and took a shower and got dressed and everything, and waited for it to settle a little bit more before I put anything else on my stomach, because one of the things that happens is that with this I end up putting 3, 4, 5, 9, I put about 10 ounces of fluid by the time I'm done with my regimen. So I want to make sure that I'm not one of those bandsters who can eat and drink at the same time. I can't. It causes me all kinds of pain and discomfort and throwing up, and so if I'm going to put that much fluid on top of my stomach, I need to make sure that whatever I've got in there has already settled or is moving. So it's actually been about 45 minutes since I ate. So, and I'm feeling fine now, and I only had a issue just for a couple of minutes, just those first few bites, and that's kind of normal for me. It usually takes a couple of bites for me to kind of get kicked into gear. I don't know what that is, but I just usually have to take that first couple of bites kind of slow. But soup doesn't usually do it to me, but today it did. So anyway, so the first thing, and I do it in this order because I kind of, it's just the way I do it. So the first thing is, this is first step for energy. This is glucosamine sulfate and chondroitin sulfate in a liquid form in a water. It's 1 ounce, and 1 ounce is here, what the size of this this section here. You squeeze it up into there and drink it. It's like 10 calories, nothing else. It's 600 milligrams of chondroitin sulfate and 1,000 milligrams of glucosamine sulfate. And now the reason I take this doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the band. I take that because my mom has taken it faithfully for years for joint pain, pain associated with like RA, rheumatoid arthritis, stuff like that. And I'll tell you, my mom has a very debilitating cancer, and she's on some pretty heavy duty pain meds like morphine and methadone. And when she runs out of her glucosamine sulfate, and if she doesn't have that, it's only a matter of a couple of days before she is in pain again, and it's the kind of pain that the morphine and stuff won't take care of. So since I am having some lower back issues, some hip issues, some joint pain, definitely, I thought I would get started on that. So I've been doing it about a month now, and I don't know if I notice so much yet or not, if it's making any difference, because I'm going through things at weird intervals, and sometimes stuff hurts and sometimes it doesn't, and I'm still trying to get everything working again and moving. So I'm gonna stay on it though, because I know for a fact that it's been a benefit to my mom. So I'm gonna try it, and I guess if it comes to a point where I just really need to know, I can quit taking it and see what happens. So I do my ounce of that. It's not the best tasting stuff in the world. It says it's great tasting, but that's just a lie. But it's tolerable, and it's only 1 ounce, and so You know, I've been lucky enough to have spent some time under a beer bong, so I'm pretty good at just opening the back of my throat and letting stuff go. So I don't taste a lot of it. I did the other day though, and it's kind of like a Gatorade that's just a little bit too salty. So it's not completely offensive. It moves through. It's quick. It's easy. 1 ounce hardly ever bothers my stomach. So right behind that, this is my multivitamin. Yeah, I take this every day. This is everything that's in it. Can you see that? Yeah. So again, here's your 1 ounce cup. It's 1 ounce a day. This says something about pleasant cherry taste or some bullshit. It's not good either. But this actually, okay. So the first time I tried it, I was convinced I was never going to be able to gag it down, but I think I was having a mental thing happening. It's actually tolerable. It's actually fine. It doesn't leave a bad aftertaste, and it doesn't have much. The 1 ounce goes so quick that it really does. There is this weird cherry thing that happens, so that's totally okay. I'm okay with that. So after I do that, then I do one of these. This is a B12 dot. Let's see. These are small. I don't know if you've ever seen it. They're just little teeny like that, and they actually just dissolve in your mouth. You just let them dissolve, and they're almost no taste. They're a little powdery, but they're pretty quick and easy. And the one thing that these do, though, they may give you little diarrhea. So it's kind of a trade-off. I'm trying to work with not being so anemic and getting some energy levels and stuff, so it's okay. I don't eat enough for diarrhea to really be a problem for me, but I do notice that sometimes, so be warned.